Hi everyone, it's super sunny out today. I'm on my way to go and train two people today, two women that I know, and I teach them a little bit about my business. But today I wanted to talk about something I've talked about in the past, about flipping properties. And I really care about people and I want them to be successful if they decide that they want to get into the flip business and become an investor. And because I started and flipped a few houses back in 2007, 2006, 2008, and I have flipped a few houses recently, I kind of got an idea of how this works. And I also suffered the pain of being the contractor of two of my properties. I've suffered the pain of losing $100,000 in the remodel. I kind of did the trial and error for you, and I want to be truthful about what it is and what you need to know when you are going to get into the flip business. And when people advertise that you can become a flipper with $0, I think it's so for people to say that you don't need any money to buy a flip property, to me is a little bit misleading, because although the lender does lend you a high percentage of the after repair value to cover the amount that you're buying the house for and the repairs, doesn't mean that they're lending you the money for your closing costs. And many lenders require 10% down payment on the house. Not only that, during the time that you're going through the construction of the property, you are paying a monthly payment on that house. And I really want to see people successful, and this flip business can totally make you a lot of money, but I don't want people putting in your head that you can buy a property with no money, when I think that you should have a little bit of money put away. Although that you probably can borrow the money to pay for that down payment that you need for that property, you still have a lot of what ifs. What if? What if you dig into the walls and you figure out, oh my God, I need to do this, and it requires a permit, and then you go and get the permit, and the budget that you gave the lender is going to be way more than what they estimated, because you found something that wasn't considered. What if the contractor that you hired on the property quits and doesn't want to work with you anymore, and you can't find a reliable contractor in a timely manner, and you're stuck with a payment, and your project's delayed? What if you find a buyer for the property and they end up backing out after 30 days? There's a lot of what ifs, and I don't want you to assume that you don't need any money when you're getting into the investment business, because I always think it's smarter to have a little bit of money saved for the what ifs. And I constantly see, I know I've recorded something similar to this in the past, but I keep on seeing, the little infomercials and commercials and all that stuff that says, come to my seminar, come to this, I'm going to tell you how to buy flip properties and you won't need any money. And that's just not true. And I'm somebody who's experienced, and I needed money. They are going to require some type of down payment, your loan. I need you to know that. They will require some type of down payment. And it's always smarter just to have a little bit of money put away, because I want you to be successful. Now, if you're talking about getting into the acquisition business and working as an acquisition officer for a company, kind of like what I'm doing, yeah, you need a whole lot less money. You can possibly do this business, the acquisition business, without any money. So I'm thinking, if you're going to start in the investment business, you should start there and get a mentor when you do it. And the acquisition business, this is where is your opportunity to try to acquire money through the houses that you're finding, and saving some of that money so that you can eventually move up to the flip business. I am having another recruiting meeting the second Monday in April, and I will be posting information about that. I am taking people under my wings. I'm doing things that most people don't do. It's going to be about a 6 to 10 point training program. I am personally going out there and I'm helping people drive for dollars. I'm personally explaining the tax records. I'm personally explaining the systems that we're going to be using to find the people. I'm personally explaining how to find phone numbers. I'm taking that I'm personally showing them how each property is going to need 7 to 10 touches before it can possibly lead, not to give up. Not only that, one of the most important parts of this business is a positive mindset that doesn't give up. And that's something that I'm also going to be training. So I want to be an asset to the people that want to join me, and I want to be completely honest about how things work. And that's why I decided when I was going to do this and help people and train people and make that sacrifice and take away from my personal time and give to others, because to me, I see the big picture is that I would be a no excuse business. I'm going to help you, but you're going to have to do the work. I need 6 months of your time. So keep on watching these videos and stay tuned. The second Monday of April, having another recruiting meeting. I am going to be recruiting about 100 people. Recruiting 100 people. I more than anyone know, because I've been in the real estate business 19 years. I don't care what part of the real estate business you're in. If you're a realtor that represents regular buyers and sellers, or if you are an acquisition officer and work with investors and all that, it's going to take at least 100 recruits to find 10 that are actually going to give it full time, and several that are going to do it part time. And I'm going to help all of them exactly the same, because if they're willing to work with me, give me their time, ask me the questions that they need, attend the trainings, which is really important, I promise you they're going to close at least one deal. But I would hope they close 12 to 100. So I'm on my way now. I'm here. I'm going to pick up my next team. This is actually going to be, it's a group of 2. So I would think this is like the 12 people altogether that I've actually taken in my car and taught them how to drive for $1. So I'm actually putting in the work. I'm making the sacrifice. I'm giving my knowledge to other people. I don't feel bad about it. I feel great about it, because I want people to be successful. If you're a true leader, your true ability to lead is to see that the other people are successful. The people that are in your life are successful. So I'm determined to put 100 people or more in my car by August. And I'm going to train as many people as possible. And I'm going to be as available as possible to them. And I'm going to train people to do what I do to help people that are new as well. This is going to be consistent. And I'm going to keep on sharing. And I hope that, I know that this company is going to be successful. So keep an eye open for WOW. WOW standing for winning on wholesaling. Winning on wholesale. Okay, so have a great day. I am on my way to train, and well, I'm here now and they're coming out. I'll take a picture in just a moment. Bye. Yes, this is getting them out of the car. Again, this is probably the hardest or most important step when you're driving for dollars, is having the strength to get out of the car and just be friends with people in the community.